Everybody heard that like me and my husband had threesomes before. It was like, oh, she's willing to do that to keep a man. I'm like,
nah.
That was all me.
Yeah.
That was all me. Like, but I hate the idea of people thinking like it's always the guy that wants this, that. So she introduced you to the poly life. It's like me introducing that, you know what I'm saying, to my husband, and it's just like, yo, this is what I want to do. Get away from the woman to feel like, oh, you doing it because that's what he wants, and it's like, nah,
that's
actually,
not what it is.
I run this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I run this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because we think men are the hunters, yo.
Right.
This is why a man has to be very selective when it comes to choosing a wife or a woman to have kids with. Because the reality is this: marriage is sacred. And when you go after a woman who is for the streets, she will always sexualize herself because her body is not a temple. Her body is more of a tool that she used to get the things that she wants in life. And the worst thing a man could do is wife up a woman in the industry.
How did you meet him?
You know what's crazy? I actually played very, very hard to get. I did not like him at first because when I first met him, he had just got drafted. You know, he was young. He was doing a lot.
Fellas, the signs are always there. Don't this sound familiar?
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
We eventually wound up becoming friends, and I actually shot him for one of my styling companies, and I went to go see him, but on the friends. We were friends at this time. We were friends. We were friends.
You were feeling him out.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like, we could be friends.
Look, I keep telling y'all, bro, when it comes to a woman who is for the streets, the only time she's gonna get with a sucker is when she wants to power up, when she's probably battered and wounded and she's healing. She gotta get with a sucker to drain his energy, power up, and return back to the streets.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is because when I was going through what I was going through, like, and that person that's just healing you without even knowing that they're healing you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just checking in and everything. So I was like, okay, I'll be friends with him.
It never fails, bro.
3 years before you guys dated. Wow.
I'll let him hit.
Wow.
Their 7-year marriage has inspired many. The pair has experienced love, growth, and success together. Iman Shumpert, born June 26, 1990, is an NBA player for the New York Knicks, Cleveland Cavaliers, Sacramento Kings, and Brooklyn Nets. Athleticism, defense, and adaptability are his strengths. Tiana Taylor, born December 10, 1990, is a singer, songwriter, actress, and dancer. She has appeared in movies and television and made several hit albums. They met in 2014 and became close. Iman proposed to Tiana at her Junie baby shower in November 2015. Their engagement was private. Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor had their first daughter, Junie, on December 16, 2015. They grew closer as parents and loved their new roles.
Iman Shumpert used to be a really good basketball player, but it seems like everything went left ever since he got with Shorty. And fellas, that's the easiest way to know the type of woman that you got, because women have the ability to help a man evolve and become the best version of himself. And women also have the ability to take away a man's energy and cause him to decline. A good woman is always going to help you grow. A good woman is always going to help your career to flourish better. But if you're with a bird, what's going to happen is this: she's always going to take away from your purpose. And from the time a man starts focusing on a woman and not his purpose, he will start to decline, because it had got to the point where he wasn't even focused on basketball anymore. He started to do reality shows.
What's up, y'all? I'm Tiana.
I'm Iman.
Come on, bro. What? Real me, real you.
And he was even on Dancing with the Stars. That's crazy. And that's usually a place where athletes go after they retire. Now, Iman Shumpert looks like he was still in his prime.
Being the first NBA player to win, I hope that's all it is. It's the first guy. let me know when number 2 gets here. We got some things to talk about. But seriously, I hope it encourages all other players to do things outside of, their regular profession.
But that's the point. Like, you see how she derailed his career, and he probably wasn't even aware of it. It had even got to the point where this dude forgot he's a basketball player, and he became a backup singer or dancer for his wife. And this is where things went downhill, because the reality is this: when a woman get with you and her main objective is to drain your energy, power up, when she thinks you're done, that's when she strikes.
Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert are officially headed for divorce. According to the court documents obtained by TMZ, Teyana initiated the divorce process back in January, and the documents details the demise of their marriage, with Teyana accusing Iman of being a jealous narcissist throughout their 7-year marriage. In the court documents filed in Georgia, Teyana describes feeling emotionally abused and manipulated, leading her to intentionally dim her own light for the sake of their marriage. She claims Iman would grow annoyed when they would attend public events together, and photographers would ask for him to step out of frame. She talks about turning down career opportunities at Iman's behalf and even quitting work after giving birth to one of their children, only to face complaints about not making money. Things took a darker turn when Teyana claims Iman began sending her negative texts, displaying condescending and manipulative language whenever she was in the spotlight. She also accuses Iman of multiple cheating scandals, a DUI arrest, and an incident in 2022 involving weed possession in an airport. She also alleges Iman crashed her Rolls Royce and fled the scene to avoid a second DUI arrest. Teyana, who announced their separation in September without citing infidelity as a reason, now clarifies that she was being graceful. She claims Iman left their family home in October and hasn't spent significant time with their children since.
Look, whenever a woman is done using a man, she will always try her best to destroy him completely. Now, Fam was really in love with this woman, right? But listen to the things that she is now accusing him of. This is the same woman who was okay with him having threesomes, but all of a sudden he's a cheater? You legit watch this man smash women in front of your face. But look, that's just what it is, fellas. When a woman is ready to return back to the streets, when she's done using a man, when she feels like, okay, I can't use him for anything else, I already used him up. He's not even in the NBA no more. So now she got what she got. She got 2 kids by him, so her child support is going to be good. And she's now about to divorce him and take everything that she can.
Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce is finalized. And oh my God, he got rinsed, cleaned, hung out to dry in that divorce court, ladies and gentlemen, as most men do. Now, these two were married for 7 years. They have 2 children, and Teyana Taylor pretty much kept everything except 2 condos. Iman was ordered to pay $1 million cash to Teyana Taylor and $8,000 for the rest of their school tenure, the 2 little girls, that is, to pay for their private school. The 2 had 6 properties together. 4 will go to Teyana Taylor, and 2 of the smallest ones will go to Iman Shumpert. It's like a condo and then another small garage or something like that. The value she kept is added up to $10 million worth of assets. His, $200,000.
Oh, no.
And that's why, as a man, you gotta be aware of female nature, bro. Because now she's back doing what she does. Look, at the time, Shorty was 32 and he was only 24. This dude right here is P. Diddy's son, right? So think about that, bro. You've been rocking with a woman for 7 years. That's your wife. That's the mother of your 2 kids. And as soon as she hit the streets, this is what she does. But it is what it is, man. She's in the industry, bro. And these women will do whatever to benefit their career, even if it means sleeping with the whole industry. And if that don't work, they might flash their pussy. This right here is sad because the people who suffers the most from things like this are always the children, bro. The fact that she wore a dress like this with no panties makes me believe that this was premeditated in order to help her career, because money is not the motivation in this situation. She's already paid, but she wants to be relevant. That's the thing about the industry. These people want to be relevant so much that they don't have a problem selling their soul. They don't have a problem sexualizing themselves because they are willing to do whatever it takes to be relevant. And that's why, as a man, bro, you can't do nothing with a woman like this, bro. Once a woman's body is not sacred, what can you do with a woman like that, bro? And you have to pay attention to who a woman aligns herself with. Now, Diddy got a crazy case. But she's always around Diddy and his son. Look, the bottom line is this, man. Fellas, the signs are always there. Don't allow a woman to use you and drain you for everything that you got just to return back to the streets to do this. This right here is sad, man. Fellas, be wise out here.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.